Oracle Park in San Francisco. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound in this one, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Fernando Tatis Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, with an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Tosses to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Third baseman Manny Machado.
2 down, base is empty, and now it's Manny Machado.
Here we go, Logan.
That one's in there, 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. And takes low for ball 1. Webb, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. And that misses. And that's ball 2. That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Batting 4th, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
So a man aboard. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ramon Laureano. Misses again, 5 in a row. Webb wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike, and it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Six straight outside the strike zone.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And that one missing low. Two on, 2 outs.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill, Michael King. How about a report on him, Chris?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Luis Ariz stands in. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Willie Adames stands in, and that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ariz on at first. Nobody out. This one in the air, right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. And a 1-2. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's a 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's the Giants lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Here's Rafael Devers. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator What was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Runners in the corners here, one away. And here is Matt Chapman.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. Runner takes off. Chapman gets a piece there. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hey! Two aboard, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one outside, and the count is 1-2. And it stays fair. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Bader up to the plate. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And a count now even up. And that's a strikeout looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 1 and the Padres nothing. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Let's go, Logan.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Aye.
Here's the 0-2.
What do you got?
Cronenworth tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. Chris, he looks locked in on reaching a milestone we know has been coming up for him.
Yeah, Boog, 2 to go, and he'll move up into a new echelon for career Ks. Pretty special when you get to watch a pitcher have a moment like that.
2 down, nobody on. And the sweeper is off the plate. On the ground, right side. Jump throw. Padres go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. In the air, right field, Tatis ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, designated hitter.
Now it's the rookie DH, Bryce Eldridge.
Ball that's outside.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul.
Here we go, Bryce.
And a 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Let's go, Bryce.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one misses,
that's the ball.
and it's 2-0.
Come on, Patrick.
And
Ball,
downstairs.
that's down.
And that is
That's
low
ball
for ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Aye.
Bailey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts. They take the force
That's an out.
and that's the 3rd out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And that's outside.
That's out.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over,
He's good.
But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just one more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
And here is Jackson Merrill. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Manny Machado now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing at a ground ball, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
There you go.
Laureano started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Man at second. And that's it at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and Laureano is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Padres with a run-scoring double, all even at 1 apiece. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. As we go to the last of the third, and digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames.
No, that's low.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. And that is out of play. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Devers now, and he's already singled in this game.
Oh, that's low.
And the 1-0. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
That's ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Oh, and it hits the base. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bat definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Here's Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third.
Ball down.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Right fielder.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Hey.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Man on second, 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tied up here in the early going. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Ball 1. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses.
No, that's down.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Comes a 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. With 3 complete, you're tied at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side, Arise. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes X to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Sliced hard but foul. Now the 0-1. Line drive, speared at first. Devers takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Yeah. Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. Gonna count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Bounce to third. Chapman whips it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom 4, and digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. In the air to left center. Laureano under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Flied to right his first time. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Bogarts with the throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge.
And up next for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
And now the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Come on, Bryce.
Outside.
That's out.
Now 2-2. Up the middle, Bogarts. Handles, throws to first, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Still tied, 1-1. Back here in San Francisco. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Catcher, ready for me.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Fermin stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a bouncer. Adames fires over to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the lineup flips over. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there. That's a
He's
double.
in there safe.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside,
ball one.
Ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a count 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks on the side like an Apple payment. I'm brighter than the golden arches. Oppenheimer rhyming, ain't no CGI lying when you hear a flow. Don't start no issue, won't be no issue.
Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
All these Giants finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Fouled off left side. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside. On the ground. To first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Ariz.
So back to the top of the order. And up next for the Giants, Luis Ariz. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And now, Willie Adames. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Little swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring your friend. Took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. I protect my neck with necklace, she protect guy.
Manny Machado will hit next.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time.
No,
That's a
reset.
leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Laureano comes up to hit. There's a strike. Man at second. And that's fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And there's the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. One out and a runner at second. Line drive, caught.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Rip, but it curls foul. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a ball. Trying to attack with the sweeper.
That's a really good take.
Man on second, 2 down. In there, sets him down on strikes.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
I'm always hyped, never exhausted. I'm making moves just like my boss did. Now I've taken that position and thought of the place I'd like to live in.
Well, we go bottom 6, and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers. King back to work. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Morejon also getting ready. This one popped up. Machado settles under it. Then there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Nope, outside.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tatis drifts towards it. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. This to third, handled by Machado. Slings to first, third out. Giants go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ground ball right side. Arise. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Has grounded out a couple of times. Foul ball there. Yo, 1. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Freddie Fermin digs in now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for San
We're
Diego.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeremiah Estrada. So here's Bader now.
To the Giants, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And ball 1. Estrada, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Breaking ball through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Laureano sprinting after it. Dives and he can't hang on. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
That's a ball.
The Giants with the go-ahead run at first here at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And fouled off. Here's a 2-1.
Ball
Just
3.
missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter.
Go ahead run on base. Eldridge now at the plate.
Hey.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jeremiah Estrada is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Out to short, Bogarts. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joel Peguero.
Power slider guy, Billy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 3. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one in triple digits. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Walker, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Here's a 1-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this one. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Go ahead run on base. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Merrill leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the move. Pitch outside.
That's the ball.
Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
Well, I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was running right there. So good job of quickly getting the pitch to the catcher. And the catcher with good footwork, really good throw on the money. Gets the base runner, and they cut off that would-be base stealer.
Two down, nobody on. And Manny gets a piece. The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the third out. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. David Morgan getting loose out there. Marinaccio getting loose as well. The lefty, the 1-0. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two and two. Just missed.
Damn.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
That's a ball.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And another ball. Rafael Devers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a 3-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right.
Nope.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. And a strike to Devers. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Matt Chapman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Adrian Morejon out of the game. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for San
Bradley
Diego,
Rodriguez
number 72.
into the game. Runner at first with 2 away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Lee swings through it for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, 2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Cronenworth sends it to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano.
That pitch is out.
Gas, triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This to center field, and that'll get down for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. High fly ball, right field. Lee settles underneath it. Brings it in.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter will be Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joel Peguero departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Ryan Walker. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Tap foul at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
(3-1) now. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And Jake has entered the K zone. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants 1. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. And digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. Line drive, base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. The 1-0. In the dirt, blocked. The throw into second. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
The winning run on second base. And that is out of play. He gets there on a slide to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So now, with one away and a man at second, next will be the Giants' DH, Bryce Eldridge. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Just
inside,
missed.
ball one.
Runner edges away at second. In the dirt. Fires to second.
Hey!
Almost got him. But he scrambles back safely. 1-2 now. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bradley Rodriguez will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for San
Ron
Diego.
Marinaccio
Number
will take over
97,
here.
Ron Marinaccio.
The batter now Patrick Bailey.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied 1-1. We're in extras here. Stepping in for San Diego, Miguel Andujar.
Hey!
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Go ahead run on base. Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Line, and that's a base hit. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, one out. And that's fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation.
Nope, that's inside.
And the 1-0. Moving in the bullpen, JT Brubaker, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Henches, the power lefty, up as well. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Runners at the corners, one away. Here are the top half of the 10th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now one missed. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in extra innings. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ryan Walker done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Giants.
Henches gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Manny Machado.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The count 2-1, and it's fouled away. 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And there's a ball. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Next for the Padres, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
First and second, 2 outs. Laureano will hit next.
Ball 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The Padres trying to break this one open here in extra innings. Off the mark there. And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they...
And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arias.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Tying run at the plate.
Hey!
Way upstairs, and a count 2-1. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
A move being made at third. Giants go to a pinch runner. Drew Gilbert. You don't see a lot of pinch runners at third, but with less than 2 outs, they're hoping he gives them a better chance of scoring. Now here is Willie Adames. And Willie fouls one back. The Padres trying to close out a 2-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside, just missed. Gilbert, the runner at third, arrives over at first with one away. And another
that's
ball.
off the plate.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
Matt Chapman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Way high there. And the count now 2-0. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's a 3-0. That one in triple digits.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
They're down to their final strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a payoff pitch. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The famous traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical till I'm dead.
I've been in love, honey, you know it's true. Well, since that day I first laid my